Hola, ¿cómo está? Me, Angellighttarot23. This collective message. Oh, we have the green man. The green man is of the forest. The green man oversees the other creatures of the forest. This green man connects with source, the heavens, in order to keep divine harmony flowing. We have the herbalist. The herbalist uses herbs and medicines from nature to heal you. These are of importance. You guys like my little accent tonight? Sometimes I like just being a little different. I got a different deck here. I got the Haunted House Tarot deck. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is prosperity from the divine. Money opportunities, financial stability. We have making investments. We have the Wheel of Fortune, moving forward, like the wheel turning in the situation as we move forward, like things are changing. We have the Ace of Wands, creative gifts from the divine. These types of gifts make people say, ooh, ah, very interesting. And then we have the Hierophant. And then we have a vision, a goal. And Six of Pentacles, balance needing to be restored. We have Seven of Swords. Somebody, or this is a situation needing to be cleaned up. Like things are getting out of hand, out of whack. The balance is off. when it comes to getting to the greater vision or goal, seems like the course was offset. And we have here a Page of Cups and Three of Swords. So, an emotional message was delivered, and it was a bit heartbreaking what happened or how somebody took something. We have looking to our options now, because after you go too far in a situation, it's hard to, turn back. Especially if it's like you're going through the middle of the woods. You're being guided by the green man, and there's a fucking trail, and there's like the end of the road. It narrows down. It's like a one-way road, and then you start going across it, and then it starts to seem like this isn't safe to go across this little bridge, narrow road part over a creek. And and then there's no really turning around. Hopefully you can back up. You know what I'm saying? We have the Star. Empress. Somebody's being unrealistic. They act like they want to have their cake and fucking eat it too. They're not being fair. Probably. We have, if you love something, let it go. See if it comes back. Somebody that somebody sees as like a demon to them these days wants to make love. It's like they're coming back around to be like, hey, I think we should get back together. I'm really feeling it, blah, blah, blah. You feel like feeding the demon? Do you feel like having another round of this cycle with them? That is the question. Somebody's feeling suicidal. They're guilty of something. The freaking Bereas are seeing it. That's my guys out there on the street who are good Hispanics and Guatemalans and stuff. They know trafficking's a real fucking issue. And they know it's real hard to fucking even talk about these guys. Some of them have them right in their faces, but they can't do shit. Okay? There's some people out here who are dealing with some real stuff. And then when somebody comes around with their karmic cycles while somebody's dealing with something like these Bereas, and then get in the way of some serious shit, a lot of people want to toss them to the side. Like, is this the right time for your concerns? We have Archangel Raphael, healer of the physical ailments, going fishing for drama. That's what Raphael is saying. In order to, stay healthy and well and move forward towards the vision or the goal, Raphael's saying, do not feed the demon. Move forward. We have Knight of Wands. Somebody taking creative action. This Queen of Swords. Who's been through the obstacles. Yeah. I'm in this energy today. When you're in your Queen of Swords or King of Swords energy, that means you're not fucking around. So, some people out here who are malevolent like to set up obstacles of fuckery. It's like they just want to trip you up. They want to cause a scene. They want you to cause a scene. They're miserable people who want to see you miserable too. Just because they do make you miserable or you're seeing the misery doesn't mean you're a miserable person. It's a different kind of misery. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see people living in their darkness and it is depressing. I tried to explain that to somebody and they were like, oh, don't let them get to you. You don't got to be depressed. And I'm like, no, that's not what the fuck I said. I said they are depressing. We have this 9 of Cups. A Page of Wands. Somebody's finding contentment after a bit of an upheaval after this creative message is delivered about death. We have a Page of Pentacles. So it was a good point. Some good points were made around this death energy. Like bringing something to an end so it doesn't come back. And that has somebody stressed out. Because it's the truth. Something needs to stop. Somebody doesn't want to stop doing whatever the fuck they're doing. I think people already told them multiple times they need to stop doing something, but they didn't. The angels are reading your thoughts. Be careful what you manifest. Knowledge is power. They were going across the little bridge I was talking about over the creek that's real narrow that you can't really make a turnaround on. They got halfway over it. They heard a crack. One of the people in the car said, we should back up right now. And the person that was driving decided to go forward a little bit farther. And then the bridge really cracked. And they were like, oh shit, I don't even know if we could back up now. We got this past love. Lacking self-worth at this time. The energy is full of magic for you today. That's somebody. And we have somebody else is not caring to see the divine signs, and they're fucking ignorant as fuck, looking like a retarded bitch or asshole. Make this resonate with the sister situation. But anyways, they're feeling like this because they know everybody's seeing them for the fucking ass clown that they are. You can't ignore certain divine signs. People will not look at you the same. If you make mistakes, but you stand on business when it comes to fucking reading the signs from the divines and not, signs from the divine and not choosing ignorance, you'll be alright. Because it doesn't fucking matter what people think about you, really, at the end of the day. Don't live a distorted reality, because that shit'll fall apart and nobody will believe you ever. Even if you fucking try to be a person that goes to church every Sunday and fucking become a determined worshiper, people still will question your fucking character. Nobody likes a fucking scammer. We have 6 of Wands. People who are resistant to change. When you tell somebody, let's say you throw them an objection of some kind, and you tell them, the way to overcome my objection is gonna be this and this. And then they come back trying to overcome your objection without doing that or that. That's annoying. The more times they come back trying to overcome the objection without doing this or that, it gets even more annoying. We have Queen of Wands. A divine truth. Somebody's walking away from some illusions. We got unholy dwindlers. Dwindling of time, energy, financial opportunities. Like they get in the way of everything. And then it becomes draining. To everything. Your fucking pockets, your energy, your happiness, fucking everything. We have attention. Group approach. Be weary of what these motherfuckers want. They're power hungry. Because they don't have any personal power. They're looking for power. They're looking for their personal power that they gave up somehow. They don't know how they lost it. Some of these people, I will tell them how to gain their personal power back, and they'll fucking go choose ignorance. And then I don't fucking give a fuck. I don't feel bad about it at all that they lost their power. We have legal bind. These people try to bring you down and ruin your reputation and bind you with the law. The law is actually very devilish. I mean, it's necessary, control is necessary to a certain degree, that must be kept in balance. They cannot cross certain fucking lines with people. And they are out here. It's fucking insane. It's fucking up everything. We are taking action that matters because of these conflicts. Somebody's mean something when somebody means business, they don't understand what it means to mean business. They have no business. Like they're all up in everybody else's business. I'm serious. They have no personal fucking business. They spend no time building themselves up. They don't have dreams and goals. They don't have any hope. They're doubt fillers. They don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in anything. They're fucking blind. Their I can't, they can't, we can't attitude is this. This is what they look like to somebody who knows we can. What are you, you're like, what are you talking about? We can though. Who's got you chained up? We gotta look to the future, but not so far as to miss today. Find peace in the present moment. Anytime we're faced with somebody who's dealing with these kind of issues, and these are self-brought on, because they don't want to see it. They don't want to be able to do it for you. They don't want to get any closer. You just have to find peace until you get them motherfuckers out of your face. Because it's like, what in the fuck are you doing in front of my face like this? Anyways. They float up to you like that. Like, hello, I'm blah, blah, blah. And how much do you make per year? Do you have your own car? Do you have your own house? How much is your setup? We got 6 of Cups. People from the past. Childlike energy. Anytime you feel like you're losing yourself in a situation, connect with your inner child. Think about how you viewed things. Think about the things you loved to do. And then ask yourself, why the fuck am I not doing those things? Why am I surrounded by people that are completely different than who I enjoyed when I was happy? We have 4 of Swords. Yeah. That's a whole mess you gotta sort out. Had they not done this, I would have done this instead. If I wasn't with them when this other person showed up in my life who would have been more fun, I would have spent more time with them. You know, stuff like that. It all adds up to a darkness that's like eating at you, grabbing at you. That's your subconscious trying to get your attention so you wake up to the fact they did all that and got you right here where you are because they wanted you right here. And then usually when you're in this place, you're like, God, how the fuck did you allow me to get to this spot? If you love me and you really care about what the fuck I really want, why would you allow me to get here? And then you realize, had I told them, fuck you, instead of okay, like I wanted to. That's my bad. That was my bad. And then, yeah, you see? Now, when you're thinking back and these things weren't your fault at all, like you had no choice, and you really feel like it's God that puts you here, and this isn't a good spot, it's like, okay, God, we gotta have a fucking face to face. What the fuck is it with you and me? You know? And then, if God really wasn't behind all that, he's gonna be like, damn, God's gonna be like, listen, I was trying to get you some blessings, but then your fucking selfish ass sibling jumped ahead and said you don't deserve stuff like that. And then when I tried to give you a blessing this time, your mom cut in and said she would she didn't think that would be a good thing for you. You'd get too obsessed and blah blah blah. That's the type of things that weren't your choice at all. You were kind of left out to the fact sleeping to the fact that they were blocking the blessings that were trying to come your way. That is dark, right? You gotta figure that out. Sometimes the problem is external. I mean, we all make mistakes and learn lessons, but I mean, one or two of these swords you might be able to chalk up to it was your bad, but the ones that weren't your fucking bad, there's something about those people. They owe you an apology at least. Or to just leave you the fuck alone. You don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's what my mom and my grandma and all the important people in my life told me. You know what I noticed a lot? They don't fucking listen to the shit they say themselves. They don't. They're like, do as I say, not as I do. I'm sick of those type of people. Those people are contradicting. manifestation. We got true lovers, electric. It's something to do with Africa. Every day may not be a good day, but there's something good in every day. 666. Somebody is being resistant to change. Do not be resistant to change when changes are being made by the divine, because you will be looked at as choosing ignorance, and that's devilish, and Satan might just come and smack you up. These brainwashed, conditioned motherfuckers are a problem. They need to be snapped back into fucking reality. This is why it's important to go and check back in with your inner child and what it was like when you were actually free, because we get caught up in the doldrums and in the devilish control system, like it's embedded within all companies, the anytime control is involved, that includes the underworld, characters from the underworld. It's to control our inner demons. Like I said, motherfuckers can't be crossing the line with that shit. They'll brainwash and condition people to believe things need to be this way and that way, and they get their way at the end of the day. I shouldn't have to go look into... I shouldn't have to feel like I gotta take a fucking full-blown course to do certain things. I should be able to rely on people who did already. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of people trying to get one up on me. Oh, if I leave this out and that out, they won't notice because they don't know about that. No. Talking about lawyers and stuff. If you're working the loopholes for me, you better fucking work them right. Like, people don't deserve to be paid, man. Unless they do shit right. Nobody's fucking doing anything right out here, and it's fucking annoying to me. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Think independently when it comes to the heavy burdens. There's community burdens that are weighing down on everybody. Whose fucking problems are these really? Why the fuck are we carrying around burdens from motherfuckers that we don't even like? I'm not gonna. I don't give a fuck if they know I don't give a fuck about them. To where other people out here, they want to keep it a secret that they don't care. That's pussy shit. I encourage people to own their shit. Keep it motherfucking real. If you don't like me, please let me know. We have a Magician card. We're manifesting. The King of Cups with a devilish energy. cooking up some shit in order to move to calmer waters and close out a cycle. Some things seem insignificant when it seems insignificant, wrong place, wrong time type of thing. Bye. We're throwing it out. Somebody acting like a child, going hunting, witnessing somebody trying to make somebody look like they were crying about somebody being a cheater. What? Yeah, that behavior sucks. Child endangerment, political distractions, personal vendettas, all mixed in together, seeming to be a jumble fuck of insignificantness. We have someone may need crystal or herbal healing. Probably, maybe somebody did a spell or something. I don't know. And the outcome is like, wow. Some bitch needs money because somebody was unholy dwindling this person. Where'd I go? Back here. These people that are feeling suicidal now, and people are really focusing on the details and seeing that somebody's fucking sick. Just go die. That's where I'm at. That's where we're all at. I'm like, do it! Alright, we're gonna end this here. Have a good night, guys. I hope this helps. Bye.